is where I walk out of every morning. So I've been doing this priming session every single morning, and with Alex here for just over a week, and some huge changes have been made as a result of it, some groundbreaking things. And it's probably too many to list here, but I'm watching him get sales out of nowhere that are pretty amazing. My wife doing the same. Today she's sleeping in though, God bless her. And for me, just like things have been coming together, and I've been just feeling so good by the end of the day. Like it just keeps growing how good I feel every day. So, throughout the day, the more I do this. So if you're so inclined, you gotta try this. You don't have to do it on the beach, or I'm gonna do it. You don't have to do it every single day, or you can do it however you want. I don't know. But I'm gonna show you, because we're gonna turn this around. You get to see the sunrise at the ocean here as soon as I get set up. But it's definitely got me amped to get up every single morning. Now I wake up like well before time to come down here, and my day just kind of runs so much smoother as a result of this. So I'm gonna turn this guy around so you can see the ocean and watch the sun come up, and you'll get to see the priming session. There's Alex starting off this meditation. Rides a skateboard up here. I'm on this path. It was 5 blocks away. It's so cool. So maybe this can turn the porch. So I'm gonna set up a little camera and all that stuff. Hey bro, we're live. Can you hold this, and I'm gonna set the selfie stick in the city. Let everybody know what we're doing.
Morning priming. Getting primed for the day.
What does that mean, Alex?
So priming was introduced to me by Tony Robbins when I went to his event, Unleash the Power Within. And he had about, 10,000 people doing this priming exercise that he does every morning. So what this exercise is a way to get yourself set up for the day and bring in some energy, do some energy cleansing, and get yourself basically pumped up and celebrating for all the amazing wins you're going to have for the day, all the accomplishments, all the goals you're going to achieve. So the first couple of minutes, you use the breath of fire, and you're kind of putting your hands up in the air and pulling down and breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Well, actually breathing out through your nose, so it sounds something like. And that's really to like cleanse and detoxify and bring in some good oxygen into your cells, into your body. We don't get enough oxygen. Most of us have really shallow breathing. So getting some good breaths in there. We do about 30 of those. And then we rest our hands on our lap and just feel the energy. And then we do it again, 30 more times. And then put our hands on our lap, feel the energy. And then one more time. And then we bring our hands to our heart and we feel all the energy that we've just created. Dance.
Is that your phone?
That's for the after party.
Yeah, that's pre-priming.
So after you do those 3 sets of 30 breaths of fire and pulling your hands up and down, getting some motion, moving your physiology, then you focus. You focus on 3 amazing moments in your life that you're extremely grateful for. So that might be the birth of a child, it might be a marriage, it might even be just a moment you had yesterday or this morning. But any moment that you're super grateful for, you put yourself in that place, you see the moment, you feel the moment, you smell it, and you just really experience it once again, bringing that joy and happiness into your heart. When your heart is aligned with your brain, you're actually on the same frequency with your heart and your brain. You're really in a state of beauty, in a state of bliss. So that's something, you know, yeah, something we all want, I'm sure. Yeah. And so you can feel that for 3 different moments in your life. So we take them one by one. We really experience them deeply. Some people just do gratitude exercises. That's what I used to do. But now actually really diving deep into that experience brings that emotion up through my body, through my system, and I really feel it. You can get to the point of being in tears and enjoying gratitude. And then you do 3 minutes where you basically cleanse your body and bring energy into your body, into your cells, into every cell of your body. And you do that by imagining a white light or any color light coming from up above, from whatever it is that you believe in, the universe, God, and just bringing that energy through your body, through the crown of your head, circling around through your system, hitting all your cells, bringing in joy, passion, love, energy, circling around inside you, then shooting down into the earth, in the core of the earth, bringing that energy back up into your body, circling around, and then shooting out of your crown, back into the sky. And we do that quite a few times to really feel that. And then we take that positive energy that we've just created for ourselves and we push it out to all the people that we love. For me, I imagine holding the earth and just shooting love and blessings to all the people that I care about, all the people in my city, in my state, in the entire world. Kind of like giving Reiki to the entire world. And I just imagine, like, what do they want and what do they want to achieve and what are they struggling with and how to give them positive blessings and love so that my mom, my brother, my mom, my kids, my friends, my co-workers, my business partner, whoever it may be. Wow, what a beautiful sunrise we got today.
Water is so warm.
Nice. And then after that, we think of all the coincidences that have happened for us, how life has happened for us, all the great things that have happened, whether it be an idea you ran into for a business, whether it be somebody that you met that really had an impact on your life. And we can really start to see the grace and how life is really happening for us, not to us. And really experiencing all those beautiful quote-unquote miracles. Yeah, coincidences, but they're really miracles. And miracles are happening for us all the time. We just may not always see them, but they are there. And so recognizing that, we can move into a state of what it is that we want to create. So what are our top 3 outcomes or top 3 goals that we have for ourselves? And just really imagining ourselves having created and completed those, being on the other side of those, looking back and saying, wow, what an amazing job I did. Can't believe it, I'm here. Celebrating it, celebrating how you've accomplished it, how amazing it is, how the journey has been, and just really living into that moment and seeing it as done. It's completed. You did it. Because you are going to do it. You are going to complete it. Just a matter of time. And if you visualize that and see the other end of it, then things start to happen for you. And after you do that for the 3 moments or the 3 outcomes you want to create, then you really stand up, open your eyes, take it all in, bring it into your heart, and get ready to just take that energy and just let out a noise, a scream, a yelp, a roar, and just own it. Like, this is your life. You're going to claim it. You're going to claim what these outcomes are in your life and just start to really celebrate like they are done. You did it. You're celebrating life. And take it all in and then amplify that. If that was a yelp or a roar or a scream or maybe it was nothing, then the next time you're going to bring that energy even higher, maybe twice the percentage, and then go 200% and let that roar out, let that scream, let that energy fly. And then and just take it up even another notch. And just keep on going, just pushing it higher and higher, elevating your state, changing your state into a super high energy state, preparing yourself for the day so that you can absolutely kill it and crush it today and get all those goals that you want to get.
Awesome. Awesome.
Is that a good explanation?
That was a great explanation. I think Tony would be proud of you.
Thank you.
I want to take a moment though and to honor our outfits today. I don't know if you see my shirt here.
Oh, nice.
And you got to see Alex's shirt. This is not planned.
You are the best. You are perfect. Kill it. Crush
And
it
you're
today.
rich inside. You just got to believe it. So I'm going to set this up on the little selfie stick here. But if you guys want to do this, Alex, you want to just show them the first part of the priming because that's the part you really have to hear or see.
So basically, you put your hands up in the air, and you're going to bring them down like this, and you're going to breathe out of your nose.
And your inhale actually comes just because your lungs are empty, so that you're actually going to pull in air through your nose.
And it could get a little disgusting. I'm just going to warn you. You might want to have some tissues nearby. You're going to get some stuff cleansed out of you, but that's part of the process.
Yeah, you might get a little snotty.
Yeah, exactly.
So
again, just
and imagine you're pulling all the energy out of the air. So Tony's gonna lead this. Hopefully you guys can hear it. So we'll do got a little speaker there. But I'm gonna turn this so you can actually watch the sunrise. It's about to happen. And we'll be in the background. You hear us making a bunch of noise. Hope you enjoy. And hope you enjoy the sunrise too. Enjoy this great, awesome day. Some of you guys I see are Central Time, so it's still dark there for you guys. So you get to see the sun earlier than everybody else today. So this is priming about to happen here. Boom, ba-doom. Thank you for joining in. Oh, I gotta put the phone down. Wow. So that should get you guys a nice sunrise, some beautiful birds. I got sand all over me. And hopefully you can hear the speaker at actually the volume's down all the way now. I'm in love with your body. Oh, how's that song go? Okay, here it is.
I should hear you. It should come out your nose loud. Stop. Eyes closed. Put your hands palms up on your lap. And just feel. Feel if you feel any tingling in your body. Feel if you feel maybe a sense of peace. Maybe a hint of happiness every now and then or something. Just for no good reason except you want it. We're going to do 3 sets of 30 again, 3 sets of 10. Here we go. Hands come up as we breathe in. Stop. Palms up, eyes closed. Once again, just feel whatever you feel. Relaxation, any tingling, maybe it's a sense of peace. Some of you, there might be a little joy or happiness that creeps in. Just because it's enjoyable, why not? One more set of 33 sets of 10. Here we go. heart and breathe deep in your heart. Feel the power of your heart, the strength of your heart, the beauty of your heart. Are you proud your heart has guided you to feel, to give, or to do, or to share, or to enjoy? As long as that heart is beating, you live. And something in the universe, God, the universe, some energy, some infinite intelligence, whatever you call it, loved you enough to give you this heart. You didn't have to earn it. It knew you were enough before you were born. So give thanks for this beautiful heart that beats 100,000 times a day without you even having to think about it. It beats even when you sleep. And as long as it beats, you live. What a gift. Now, for 3 minutes, a minute each, start with one memory, one moment in your life you could feel incredibly grateful for if you wanted to. What's a moment? Could be with your kids, or your husband, or wife, or friends, or by yourself, or prayer, or sporting, or any moment at all that you could feel so grateful for. And then step back in that moment as if you were there now. Looking through your own eyes. Seeing what you saw then as if it's happening now. Breathing, hearing, feeling. That feeling of gratitude as if you were there right now. Take a moment and fill up with that memory like you're there. Enjoy it. Savor it. Fill up with that gratitude. A moment you love, a moment that is precious. Think of a second moment now you can feel deeply grateful for. It could be anything. From your childhood to adult, could have been 10 years ago, could have been yesterday or today. Any moment you can feel deeply grateful for. Step into that moment right now like you're there. aliveness, love, certainty, strength. What's a coincidence you're grateful for that happened because it led to something you treasure, you value, you appreciate, you're grateful for? Fill up with that gratitude. And was it a coincidence, or were you guided? Step 2 now. Imagine, you can relax your hands off your heart if you haven't already. Imagine the energy. It can be gold light, a white light, an ice blue light coming from the sky, from space, from the heavens, down through the top of your head, the crown of your head. And as it goes through, that white, gold, or blue light penetrates your skull, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your chest, your lower back, your stomach, your legs, calves, through the feet, into the ground, circling the core of the earth. Imagine it. And then imagine it circling back up to the top, and out the top of your head. Back down, and as it does, feel the energy come in, and imagine that your life, your mind, your emotion, your body are being healed and strengthened all the way into the earth. Back up your legs, through the chest, through the top of your head, and out into the sky. Keep bringing it down like a game of energy. Think to yourself as you do this, heal my body, heal my mind, heal my spirit, strengthen me, strengthen the best parts of me, my courage, my faith, my determination, my love, my passion, my compassion, my caring. And then do it again. Just feel like each time, it's almost like a cleansing and a strengthening of your whole nervous system. Like every cell, every nerve in your body feels alive, healed, strengthened. Like the best parts of you are getting stronger. Your love, your joy, your playfulness, your laughter, your faith, your determination, your persistence, your love. You feel really like energy or trust that's there. It's like a prayer or a blessing. Now take that energy in your heart and send it to the people closest to you. Imagine, they don't even have to know it, that you're sending energy into them that heals their mind, their heart, their emotions, their body. That it strengthens the best in them, their joy, their love, their happiness, their determination, their courage, their faith, their joy. Do it with those closest to you. Your husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, children, close family members, close friends, co-workers, business partners, strangers, clients, everyone. And just feel that you want the best for them. You want them to be blessed. It's hard for us to be blessed if we don't want the same blessings for others. Those we love and those we don't even know. Just fill up with that energy that heals and strengthens you and those you love and those you meet. The energy comes down all the way through, cleanses, strengthens, comes back up, back into the sky, touches all those you love. Make it like a game. It feels fun to keep feeling stronger and happier, and then spreading that strength and happiness through either prayer or love or blessings or all the above. Whatever is appropriate for you, whatever you believe. I'm not here to tell you what to believe. Whatever you believe, whatever you feel, let it flow. And finally, our third step. You're going to think of 3 results, 3 outcomes, 3 goals that you want to turn into reality. Take a minute each, one at a time. I want you to imagine that you've already achieved that goal. You've already made excitement, the fun of it, pride, making it happen, as if it's happened already, right now in this moment. Finally, think of a third outcome, result you want, a goal you want to make real. Step in it like you're there, see and feel yourself achieving it, and being out of your mind with excitement and gratitude and joy. You might even just make yourself smile really huge for the sake of it, or a subtle one inside, whatever you prefer. Really feeling the appreciation of this, the gratitude, the excitement, the joy of it. It is done. Amen. Feel it. Breathe it. And then just say, thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Continue to breathe, feeling this gratitude, feeling the joy, feeling the blessings in your mind, body, heart, and soul, the blessings to those you love and meet. And start to feel the achievement, the joy, the excitement, and start to build that energy a little bit inside. Like the energy is building up inside you, and it's going to build to a peak where you're going to expand and make a sound in a few minutes. Not just yet. Just feel so grateful, so happy, so blessed. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And when you're ready, slowly, when you're ready, you can rise up and begin to stretch your body and just feel that energy inside you, building, strengthening, feeling grateful. And let the energy rise up. Stand up and rise up. Extend your body. In a few moments, we're going to make a sound, the loudest sound you've ever made that you can enjoy making, a sound of joy, of excitement, of playfulness, of grace, of guidance. The kind of sound you make if you were thanking the universe or God for all that's inside you, all that you've lived, all that you're going to live, all that's coming. Get ready to build it up. Faith, joy, excitement, energy, passion. More excitement, more energy, more joy than ever. Get ready. 1, 2, 3. Unleash the sound. Now reach inside and double the intensity. Louder and enjoy it. Go! Now, bring it into your heart. Take the feelings inside. Feel it in you, as you. It is you. Tony Robbins didn't do any of this shit. This is you. Your spirit and soul awakened. It's you that awakens you. You awaken yourself with gratitude. You awaken yourself with grace. You awaken yourself with appreciation. You awaken yourself by seeing and commanding and celebrating what you want, not begging for it like you're weak. Knowing it's in you, as you. This is you. We're not made to be small or less. We're made to feel fully. 1, 2, 3, make the sound! we are. Everything else is just fear and conditioning. And we are more than anything that could ever happen to us, more than anything we could ever face. You are more than any problem. No problem is permanent. Only our souls are permanent. Problems are the gifts we grow from. Turn to someone next to you and tell them, what were you grateful for? What did you remember? What did you achieve? And how are you feeling right now? Go.
Just trying to get here in time. We're already into it.
That's how you prime.
All right, so we're gonna do our little gratitude session. Do you want to do that live? It's facing this direction, right?
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, you know what I could do? I could do this. And then, voila, now we can actually see that you guys, the sunrise, go get it. And my big hair no hair.
Yeah, so what were you grateful for?
I was grateful for last night. I got to eat for the first time in 3 days at Hakkasan, which is an amazing restaurant.
Nice.
So it felt so good, but actually more exciting than just the my wife and I just like sat across from each other, and we couldn't even talk. We both were like doing so freaking good about the way everything's going in our life. We just like kind of looked at each other, just smiling and staring, which was just amazing. And then my cat had been ultra playful, and I could be like really annoying because he kept waking me up before dawn this morning. But instead, I was really grateful for the fact that my cat actually wanted to be like part of our lives. Because a lot of times cats are just like, do their own thing, right? And then, of course, the amazing sex that I got to have last night with my wife. That was just bomb diggity. Like, that was just, oh, it felt so good.
Nice.
Yeah, like sex shit, right?
Yeah.
And actually, I had a fourth one, which was meeting you and being able to come do the climbing and everything. So it wasn't just like one moment, because we've been doing this so many times, like we've been hanging out with this. And actually the dinner we had the other night with the girls, we took our wives out and their friends out to dinner, and it was like an hour and a half late to seating us. There's a big party of us. We were all a little hungry and cranky, especially, well, this guy wasn't cranky, but he was really hungry because he had fasted no food at all for 2 days.
Oh, that was a juice cleanse, but yeah.
Oh, that was the juice
Still
cleanse.
no food, yeah.
Yeah, so he was on a 2-day fast, so
3 days.
3 days, so, okay, so kind of the same deal we were in last night. So, but we got to connect and just talk so much about business and like life, and connecting with somebody that's got the kind of same mindset.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen every day, as you know. Not always a lot of entrepreneurs out there, so it was really great to do that. So, what about yourself? Yeah, I'll turn
Well,
this.
yeah, I'm psyched also that you're here on the beach, like just a few blocks away, you can skateboard over. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
And yeah, I was grateful for my kick-ass day yesterday. Normally on a good day, it's like, okay, close 1 or 2 deals. And like yesterday, I absolutely crushed it with like 5 deals.
And big ones.
Yeah, big ones. I
Ones.
I probably did what I do in like 2 to 4 weeks in 1 day. So that was stellar. Definitely,
personal
this
best.
priming is having to do with that for sure, because I was like so energetic. I mean, actually, after I went to the gym, I was gonna go to the office, and I'm like, it's Friday. Like usually Friday, I'm like, I'll just take the rest of the afternoon off. And then I was like, no. It's like, I'm gonna make this like a killer week. Part of my goals is to be a millionaire in 2018. So I was like, I went back to my house, nobody was home, and just picked up the phone and started calling. And it was just, as soon as I got the first deal, I had the fire. I was like, all right, boom, who's next? And then boom, who's next? And then boom, who's next? And this guy kept texting me, and he's like, I was like, I got 2 deals. He's like, you got 1 more. I'm like, 5 minutes later, I'm like, boom, 1 more. And I'm like, boom, 1 more. And then he's like, it's 5 o'clock. Or he's like, we got 20 minutes left. I was like, boom, 5th deal. And he's like, how about West Coast? I'm like, shit, no, I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to hang out with my kids. So that was the other grateful moment, was I went to pick my girl up from gymnastics, and it was awesome. We just like really connected, and we went to Party City. I got this awesome hat that says Fragile. you know, from the movie. I forget what the movie called, but that Christmas movie, Christmas Story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So when like the guy gets like that awesome stocking lamp in the mail, and it's like a fragile box, and they read it, it's like fragile, and so like it was $7, so I was really happy about that. And then I got like a nasty Christmas sweater to wear for Christmas Eve. But anyway, so on the way home, we're driving, and I put on this song that I really love, Good Old Days by Macklemore. And my daughter just like knows all the words. I didn't even know she knew all the words. And I'm like, this is my favorite song. She's like, this is my favorite song. And we just put the convertible top down, and we just turned the volume all the way up. And we were both just jamming out on the drive home. We played the song like 4 times. And just like, she's like, again, Daddy, again. And I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Ah! So that was awesome. And then, what else am I grateful for? Oh, I'm grateful for my wife. And that led to the coincidence, too. Like, the first time I met my wife, she walked into our backyard. And it was a coincidence because my mom and her mom knew a mutual friend and said we should hook them up. And then we created this barbecue in our backyard, and my future wife shows up, and she was just some girl at the time. So I was like, all right, this girl's pretty hot, you know, like I'll hook up with her or something, you know. But then, and she didn't even know she thought I was the bartender. It was a funny story. Anyway, in the end, we got married, and we have 2 beautiful girls. So that moment was just like, so it was a miracle. You know, it just like happened for me. Like I didn't go out and get that. Like yeah, it showed up, and then I seized the opportunity. So that, you know, that's what I'm noticing, is that in life, all these beautiful dishes, you know, all these beautiful opportunities just get served to you, and then you can either seize them or not. You know, and then when you seize them, you're like, wow, that shit happened for me. Like I didn't force it. I'm not forcing outcomes here. Things are just like abundantly coming in.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's one of the things I noticed with the priming, is that doing this provides like an additional source of inspiration. Like when you do this stuff in the morning, you actually are more inspired, and then you're like ready to take action because you've already seen a couple great things that have happened in your life before the day even started. So if you can just start doing this or some kind of ritual in the morning to just get yourself like rolling, starting the day off really good. If you start the day like remembering the great times and then really concentrating and envisioning the times you want to have as if they've already happened, then picking up that phone to make that extra call and working yesterday was a lot easier for you, right?
Oh, yeah.
And hanging out with this guy like has gotten me like really working and actually a lot harder, but I'm inspired to do it. So I don't feel like I'm working. I'm just like, well, Alex is crushing all these deals. I don't even have anything to sell right now. I better finish my program. And he wants to go through the program. And I promised him I would have it to him by Monday. So yesterday, I had to do everything, even though we had movers come. It was a little bit chaotic, like in the house and everything else. But I ended up getting the program done. My portion of it. So just a little piece of the design has to be done. That'll be done by Monday for you. And if not, we can get you started without the prettiness of it. But it's all intents and purposes done. But that was because I was inspired, because you wanted to go through it so badly, and we started doing this stuff in the morning, and I just have like the energy now. So I hope that this inspires you.
Yeah,
watching
like, I mean, if you read like Tim Ferriss, Tools of the Titans, I mean, the #1 thing they say that successful people do, like millionaires and multimillionaires and billionaires, is they all have a morning routine. You will never catch a millionaire or billionaire waking up at like 9, 10 a.m. Those people wake up at like super early in the morning, and they spend times with themselves doing like healthy things like meditating, priming, yoga, whatever, and then they kind of visualize their day, the perfection of it. They plan their day, so they're owning and controlling their day versus their day like happening to them. They're actually like co-creating the day, you know?
Yeah, exactly. They're creating their reality because they're setting themselves up for that success. Whereas a lot of people will turn on the news in the morning, or
or jump out of bed and go to work and like be all pissed off. Like, you know, if you take that extra hour for yourself in the morning, what you're actually saying is you're claiming that this is like your life. Like things are gonna go your way, and you're actually gonna like own it, and you're setting yourself up for success, basically.
You don't need as much sleep as you think you do. Oh yeah. Everything you need 8 hours is like complete bullshit.
Yeah, and if you multiply it out, like even just 1 hour, right? Like 1 hour a day would be 7 hours a week, which would be like 365 hours a year. Like what is that? A shitload of hours. It's almost like a month, right? imagine getting an extra month of your life just for waking up an extra hour in the morning.
And that month is all for you. Like, what do you want with your life? Like,
Right.
it's
Yeah,
all about you.
That's the power
You
hour
gotta
right
actually,
there.
Yeah, you got an hour every day just to think about you and not have to worry about anybody else's. Yeah. So, goals, future.
Yeah, future outcomes for me. You know, I mean, I've lost 34 pounds since March.
See this guy?
Yeah.
34 pounds. He's
34
lost.
pounds. I used to be like a big belly dude, like love to eat. Now I can do a 3-day fast. I can like do juice cleanses. I work out 7 days a week. I used to hate working out. Now I absolutely love working out. I love the feeling I get. I love the energy I get. And I'm like super inspired because I know the impact of me not working out is like nasty. Like it'll make me cry if I think about it because it's like I got 2 kids. I got a wife. I have people I'm taking care of. And like me too, like what the hell am I doing all this work for if I'm gonna die when I'm like 40 of a massive heart attack? Like screw that. So like totally transform my health. So I'm going for the 6-pack, right? Like I'm not stopping here. It's 175 by January 1st of this year. And I'm at 186 right now, so 11 pounds to go. So watch out, I'll be showing you my 175. And then my 6-pack is coming like within 6 months to a year. I wanna have a ripped 6-pack. My wife follows this dude on Instagram. I want to blow away his following. I want like my wife and all sorts of chicks checking me out on Instagram when I pull my shirt up. It's gonna be hot.
Vanity is a great thing. And for those of you watching, I see Ryan and Tim on there. I don't know how much you guys are into 6-packs, but Alex.Montalenti on Instagram, that's his handle. Watch for a 6-pack.
And then my other goal is like millionaire. So 2018, have $1 million in net income. I don't make close to that right now, so this is like a big goal, but I know I can achieve it. I already see myself celebrating that shit. And then also for my company, 50 million, valued at 50 million. That's the number that like I just have in my head. I visualize it every day. I think about it every day. My company's worth 50 million. I know it already is worth 50 million. It's just a matter of everybody else seeing it and us like doing what we need to do to get there.
Awesome. Yeah. Anything else you want to add?
You're awesome. You're perfect. And like, don't sell yourself short. Like, you're amazing. Whatever you want to achieve in your life, you can achieve. And it's just about like creating it. That's all.
Could you guys see how hanging out with this guy gets you amped up and like makes you want to do more? And what ends up happening is we end up feeding on each other and that kind of energy. I don't know if you guys were here earlier. He's got Best on his shirt. I got Rich on my shirt. We did not plan that, but it's kind of the first time we came out with some really cocky shirts on today.
We got our friend the sun over here feeding into our energy.
Yeah, making us great.
Look at that sun coming in. Meow.
Oh man. So you know, it's real cool to see Ryan and Tim, and there's somebody else on here, but it's not showing me who it is. Ryan's actually my cousin.
Sweet.
Grew up with him, and then Tim is a mechanic in San Antonio. He's like does a work of art out of transmissions.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got his own transmission shop. Does race car transmissions and also transmissions. So my goals actually we share a common one, which is the 6-pack. I want to do it by the time I'm 40, so I am. I've got less time. I've got a month and 23 days now, so I've been hitting it hard with abs and fasting and all that stuff. So I got the first 2 coming out pretty nice. The rest are kind of hiding behind something. I don't know what to call it. But I can feel it already. It's like it feels like so amazing. Actually, yesterday I was looking in the mirror. I was like, holy shit, I'm getting really close. I can see it dropping. So it's been really exciting. The next goal was actually just getting my first sale in the program that I just built out. To be really cool, monumental to be able to get paid for teaching people how to become a millionaire, because that's not something that I've made money doing before. I've done the workshops and stuff like that, but doing an online self-serve course, I'm like really excited about it, really proud of it.
I'm excited.
If you want to make more money,
That might be your first client.
yeah,
There you go.
yeah, very, very true. So, and I really feel like I've gotten the sale done. So many people already like, I want in. So it's just a matter of figuring out the landing page and that entry point for people, because it's a little bit easy right now. It'd be real easy to do though, within the week. So, and then 1 billion. I'm going for $1 billion. $1 billion. And it feels good to be a billionaire. I'm sitting there thinking about it, thinking about the idea that like my children and their children's children and their children's children won't have to worry about money. The foundations that I can create on all
impact on the world.
Yeah, my wife and I were talking about it last night, and we're just a little bit that we did talk at dinner. We're talking about when we're billionaires, this is what we're gonna do. So it was all about creating like retreats and healing centers and programs for people that want to be able to step out of the normal day-to-day routine that we have right now and live a different way. And that's what we're all about doing anyway. That's what the courses are about. But if we can immerse people into that lifestyle of being achieving, that would be a huge thing. We'll live with it forever. So really excited about that.
Yeah, like you bring up a good point. It's like that's a dinner conversation, right? He's having a dinner conversation about what it'd be like to be billionaires, right?
Yeah.
He's not a billionaire right now, but he's having a conversation about it. So his language is like producing, I'm a billionaire all day long. My language, my language, my language. So like language creates pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you
like
got your
without
thought,
language,
then
there
words.
wouldn't be much going on. So, you know, what Tony Robbins says is there's three things that control like the way your way of being, right? And like your state. And like one is your physiology, so like your energy, your motion, like bring your physiology into it. You know when somebody does a talk, like it's 60% physiology, like their movement. It's not what they're actually saying, but it's like how they're saying it, the confidence that they're bringing on. So like the physiology is number one. Number two is the focus, right? Like what are you focused on? If you're focused on the challenges that are ahead, if you're focused on, you know, the shit you're gonna go through, if you're focused on like the struggles you're gonna have, well guess what? You're gonna get those struggles straight up in your face. But if you're focused on the end in mind, if you're focused on the goals and you're focused on the celebration, then like all that stuff, that's just on the way. Like that's a piece of cake. Like Tony Robbins has you walking on hot coals. You don't think about the hot coals when you're walking on hot coals, right? You don't want to burn your feet. You think about, I'm on the other end already celebrating, you know? So that's where you want to focus, you know, that's the focus, right? Like what are you focusing on? So he's focusing on being a billionaire, and then language is number three. So if your language is there and you're creating that through your language, that's what you're going to create. If you want to complain all day and you want to bitch all day, go ahead. But that's the language that you're creating. And what are you going to get? You're probably going to get shit. You're going to get bitching and complaining.
Or complaining.
Right? So, you know, think about that. Physiology, focus, language. I mean, that's one day at Tony Robbins event right there. And that shit will change your life.
Yeah, and the cool thing is we weren't even just talking about like, if we become billionaires. It's like when we have that money, this is what we're going to do. We're going to action plan and play as if we have the money. And that makes a huge difference in the day. So, and it definitely attracts. My wife's had like the best week this week financially that she's had since she started her business.
Is that like a coincidence, or I don't know?
Hour number, man, hour number. So I'll do this more often, guys. If you I hope you join in, we'll throw this priming up, and what we'll do is we'll post the link in here so you guys know what we're listening to, so you can actually turn it on at home. You can do your own ritual, and if you're ever in Miami, 6:30 a.m. every morning here. Excited to have you guys. One of us will be here, both will be here. Yeah, that's on vacation. But I plan on being here every day for the rest of the foreseeable future.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for listening.
Have a great day.